Quite the night here in New Jersey with the Rangers trailing with less than 9 minutes left, but ultimately coming back now. These numbers are crazy. 12-2-1 on the season, points in 11 straight games, and 7-1-1 on the road.
Never doubted it, Gianone.
Yes, you did.
Never doubted it. You know what? Here's the thing with this Rangers team. It's the intangibles. It's a deep will because everybody cares about each other. I think when you're building a team, you're hoping that they gel, that they create their own culture. And now they have culture carriers on the team. For Artemi Panarin, this is the best version of him we've ever seen. For him to carry this team in this game, I said this in the pregame, the Rangers had only played 5 games above 500 teams so far this year. It was almost like Panarin was waiting for this game because this was his ability in this game to drag the rest of the Rangers into it, but show everybody and quiet those voices about his playoff misgivings from last year. And, you know, even picking up Igor, he doesn't have the best first period after being off for 16 days, but that's what this team is. Not everybody's going to have their best stuff in every period. To me, the Rangers pulled everybody up that needed a lift.
And included in that everybody is a fourth-line guy in Jimmy Vesey who scored a goal in the first period, but then with 2:49 remaining at a tie game in the third, he's on the ice, he makes his way to the net, and he scores a really doozy of a backhand goal.
And the way I look at rebounds, it takes all 5 to get that puck across the finish line. That's the way it works. Everybody plays a role. Everybody has to be in their spots. You have to deliver the puck. You need net drive. You need timing. You need to stop on pucks. The Rangers understood this, and they get into the zone. They make their first shot. They follow it up. And I feel like everybody had to play a role to be able to get that puck to the net and then have Vesey to be there at the right time to be able to turn on his backhand and finish like that. This says a lot to me about where this group is right now. They had 4 rebound goals coming into this game. They had 2 in the game. They're at 6 on the season. That's one area that head coach Peter Laviolette wanted to improve on the team, get more rebounds, get more guys stopping on pucks, and that was a good display in this game.
So Jimmy Vesey with 2 goals, now 2 and 3 on the season. Both of those goals coming at 5-on-5, which was a bit of a Ranger bugaboo through the first 14 games of the season. He gets the game winner, but the night was really possessed by Artemi Panarin. You mentioned what he had done, and when the numbers jump out at you like this, that 15-game point streak to start a season, the longest in the history of the Rangers. It's the longest at any point in a season since number 99 did it 27 years ago. Artemi Panarin has been incredible this season, Stephen. When you look at what he has done in another 2 goals tonight, he now has 10 multi-point games, 5 in a row. The last Ranger to have 5 straight multi-point games, Jaromir Jagr, 17 years ago.
Well, it's also, I give him a lot of credit because he knows they need him right now. And think about this, right? Kakko has 1 goal at 5-on-5. Mika has 0. Heedle's out. So 3 of your top 5 5-on-5 scorers aren't available or aren't playing their best yet. So Panarin's probably saying to himself, look, like this group needs me right now. I have to go out there and be a catalyst. And he is. I mean, he's out there leading the charge. And this is what gets everybody excited. When your best player has great defensive habits, as he's had so far this year, when he's making plays in the zone out of seemingly dead plays and being able to create open ice for himself. And on top of that, we saw backdoor passes that he's feeding guys. So I looked at this yesterday, John. I thought this was interesting. Out of all of the Rangers' shots from inside the slot area, like this one, the game tire, you're looking at 30% of all of their offense at 5-on-5 from the slot is coming from him, whether he's passing it or he's shooting it himself. I mean, 30%, one player. I mean, he's got the team on his back right now. But again, it's just this stage of the season that he's doing it because I think he recognizes the team needs him right now.
Yeah, Panarin had 9 shots on goal, the most he's ever had in a game in his NHL career. He's got 10 goals now. He and Chris Kreider both have double digits. Only the Rangers, Canucks, and Leafs have double-digit goals from more than one player. Vincent Trocheck had 3 assists. He assisted on the first, third, and fourth. The game winner off that faceoff, as you saw, Artemi Panarin scoring as well. Let's hear from Vincent Trocheck, who now has a 5-game point streak, in the dressing room with Dave Maloney.
See for your hockey club. Just speak to that this evening.
Yeah, tonight was a good example of that. I thought we were a little sloppy at times. Early in the third, that goal that they scored, got to be a little bit sharper in the D zone. But like you said, we were resilient and fought back. It's obviously a really good hockey team over there, so that's a big one for us.
And your goaltender makes a big save at 3-2. Something you knew was probably going to happen from him at some point?
Yeah, he typically makes 1 or 2 of those a game.
Right. Can't win without him, though, right?
No, it'd be tough to. I mean, obviously, he's a really big part of our team, and him making those saves is a big part of the reason, or big reason why we're winning games, him and Quickie.
It's good to see Jimmy step up the way that he did tonight for you guys.
Yeah, he's been playing great all year. He does all the little things right, and for some reason, he really likes scoring in this building.
And it looked like your depth may have wore them out a little bit as the longer that period went along.
Yeah, I mean, I think we have great contributions from all up and down the lineup, and we can count on pretty much anybody in any situation out there. Put them out against that Hughes line, no matter who it is. We have confidence that it'll go our direction. So it means a lot whenever you're playing against teams like this, especially in the playoffs late in the year.
So after Artemi's second one, there's a bit of a battle. Was that just trying to get possession off the puck when he shot it off the draw? That was you?
Yeah, I'm trying to win a draw. Trying to win the faceoff. It's just a battle, and
right.
He had the wherewithal to just whip that on net and catch the goalie off guard.
Great.
He has done that a few times this year, catching goalies off guard. Speaking of goaltenders, we wondered coming in how Igor Shesterkin would fare. First start in 16 days. I think he might have provided a concrete example of sometimes it's not how you start, but how you finish.
That's right. And Dave was just talking to Vinny about that, and it was the save at 11:14 left in the third period on Jesper Bratt. And it's a save that he's been making for a long time, which is why I oftentimes refer to him as the money goalie. And look, that's the way it is for him. He's going to step up when his team is down by 1, when his team is tied or up by 1. Igor's save percentage last year, best in the NHL, 2 years running, and that's who he is. He knows how to deliver. This wasn't his best game in the first period, John. I'm pretty certain both were low-danger goals, which never happens for him. But it's how you respond. You know, you're all going to get knocked down, and this is the save right here on Bratt twice, including the rebound out of the air that was batted. And he was solid in the final minutes as well, keeping the net shut down with the pads. But you know, you look at his game, and overall, you got to be happy if you're the Rangers, because you need him to be your guy back there. And the Rangers are strong at every position. They really are. But with Igor out and Fox out and Hedl, it's been a bit of a slugfest for a couple weeks here.
Yeah, quite a look at what Igor Shesterkin was able to do in the second and third periods. That was our Liberty Mutual crease coverage presented by Liberty Mutual Insurance. Jimmy Vesey, 2 goals. And he gets the second goal, and he gets the game-winning goal with 2:49 remaining. And he gets to talk about it all with Dave Maloney in the dressing room.
I tell you, your threesome was good tonight, and you were able to get a couple on top of it all.
Yeah, I think we've had some strong moments as of late. Maybe not, all 3 periods, but I think we've been coming for a while. And first period was big for us tonight. We got off to a good start, got rewarded, and then I think, coach, had a little bit more faith in us. Maybe towards the end of the game, we were going out against their top line, so definitely a big night for us.
And Ed, just talked to Vince about your resiliency as a group, and once again, you just kind of stayed with it.
Yeah, I think I said the other day, we're a veteran team now, and not every game's going to be perfect. Teams have pushes, there's penalties, bad breaks, but I think I've been impressed all year with how we've stuck with games and kept ourselves in it. Obviously, I think our power play has been a big part of that. They've been coming up with big goals to get us on the board or keep us in the game, and then obviously I think our goaltending's been huge. And I've just been impressed with our resiliency all year.
We just done a road trip, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's a road trip. I guess we leave tomorrow for the bigger one, but definitely a big game after a little bit of a break, and looking to take that momentum from the run we were on before right into this upcoming road trip. So huge game for us.
And Jimmy, just before I let you go, Jonesy made a really good play to hold on to the puck, and that allowed you 2 guys to come off the bench with a little steam on the goal that you eventually. Just speak to his play.
I think Jonesy's been great. Since the last time he's come into the lineup, I think he's been solid for us. Both goals tonight, he made big plays. So I think it can be hard on a young guy when you're in and out of the lineup and things like that. But he showed a lot of resiliency himself, and he's been a big part of this run we're on.
Great job getting a couple.
Thank you.